Yeah, this interview right here, I'm gonna chop this up right here and just focus on Mozzy, just about like the little prison aspects and investment and so forth like that. I mean, it's a long interview. It's like 2 hours long and shit, but I'll let y'all peep that out. You know, the interview is on Back on Fig. If y'all ain't knowing, they dropped like 6 episodes yesterday, and one of them being this one right here with Mozzy and shit. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this and kind of just react to it. You know what I mean? Listen to what he got to say. You feel me? Let's get into it.
But when you went in, dog, I mean, did you feel like the momentum was like, this shit?
Nah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? I just locked in with CMG. Got that machine behind me, and I ain't get to really, you know what I'm saying, do my Dougie with it. So I was feeling some type of way, but I already knew. I knew it was on the agenda menu. So, you know what I'm saying, me? And you know, like I said, I got niggas doing 20, 40, 30s. So, you know what I'm saying, that little turnaround wasn't nothing, but, you know, I think it affected my household more than anything. I wasn't even worried about the music. It was that girly face game.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that hurt a nigga feelings.
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Where are you at?
Man, what are you doing? Yeah, they pulling up. They pulled up every weekend, though. You know what I'm saying? They threw a fit when it was time to wiggle. Broke a nigga heart, you know what I'm saying? Pulling on heartstrings and things. But it was my...
Yeah, go back to the cell crying. What you crying for?
Hey, so he talking about his daughter coming up there to visit him and shit. But you know, I just want to rewind just a little bit and put my 2 cents in. You know, because even though he talking about just going back and doing a turnaround, really ain't shit for him, right? It's really not in comparison to people that's doing those big bids and all those time right there. But anytime that you got to go away from the street, that you got to drop life as you know it and go spend months out of a calendar somewhere, you know what I mean? That's time that stands still for you. And for a cat like Mozzy, right? Mozzy is super successful. He just signed with CMG. On his level, to take that short amount of time out of his career, yeah, that shit is costing him way more than he can count. But I mean, it's kind of interesting how it works in Mozzy's favor though, because you know the streets respect that shit though. The streets, you know, that give more ROI to the brand Mozzy himself, being that he Mozzy, that now the streets even respect you even more. They know you went and laid down and did that bid, whether it was at a camp or a minimum or wherever it was. They gonna respect you for going to go do that time right there. But now when he talking about his daughter and how that being like the hardest thing to do, you gotta keep in mind that shit do be the hardest shit to be up in there with your family on a visiting a Saturday or a Sunday. You know, you get the day with them, you know, from like morning to like mid-afternoon, and then shit, you gotta at the end of the visit, you gotta say goodbye to them. They gotta go drive another 3 hours back to the way they came from, and then you leaving the visiting room, not gonna see them for who knows how long, but you go from the visiting room, from walking out there, sitting in there with your loved ones, to going, getting stripped out, having these motherfucking police look up your ass. They gonna tell you squat, bend over, cough, separate your dick from your balls, all kinds of shit. This is the reality you go back into though. But I mean, you know, I guess you know the streets respect it. You know what I mean? This is for Mozzy being on his level. I don't even know how he even caught what really made him go back. Like I remember hearing about it, but I'm not exactly certain right now. But like on Mozzy's level, he shouldn't even be doing no turnarounds on the humblest of opinions. You feel me? He should have never. This shouldn't be part of the equation.
That, you know what I'm saying, me, same dream. Nigga was dream, it's the same thing. So, you know, them niggas, it's ecstatic. It's ecstatic. And then to be in the penitentiary system and hearing niggas up and down the tier slapping nigga, your life story, nigga, it's a different feeling. Them niggas call me all the time, nigga. Solano, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, nigga, it's, oh my God, nigga, they got the white boys, nigga, they got the Southerners down here, nigga. Oh, nigga, that's all they listening to. Yeah. Nigga, we drop an album, nigga, the explicit, the non-explicit version, nigga, be going higher than the explicit.
Yeah, so they can download it on their.
So what I'm saying is that penitentiary, nigga, is eating us up more than nigga that's on the house.
Yeah.
G.O.D.
Hey, that's crazy that the clean version in the penitentiary is going harder than the explicit version on the outside here. He just said a whole lot right there, because, you know, for me, when I was incarcerated, you know, right before I got out, they started giving everybody those tablets and letting you have the option to get them. And when you got the tablet, you could download the music and everything. And now it's just normal, right? All these penitentiaries, they got the tablets where you can download it. But think about the game right there that, you know, these is customers that are behind those walls that don't have no other option to hear music. So of course they gonna get they gonna buy. And people gonna send some money in there so they can buy if they've got people. And you think about it, you know, while you in prison, you know, you don't have no other option but to go to the one store that's offered. You know, you don't have multiple options in there. You know, they can sell top ramen at $2 a piece, even though it's 10 cents out here on the streets, because you know, the inmates, they don't got no other option to go get no top ramen. And that's what everybody wants is, you know, you need to buy food. And then, of course, your music. You know, music is life, right? So think about who's really making some money behind the scenes off this shit right here. Because those clean versions, think about all those. If all the customers behind the walls are pushing that album further than the people out here on the streets, that's major right there. But you know, shit, they want to hear the music. What else they gonna do? And it trips me out though. He said, you know, the blacks, the whites, Mexicans, everybody bumping that shit. And it's crazy to me because when I was incarcerated, it used to fuck with me when I would see all the racist white dudes, you know what I mean? Like the skinheads, the Woods, all that shit. They be bumping rap music and it'd be fucking me up because it's like it goes against what y'all stand for because y'all racist at the end of the day. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, y'all shouldn't be even fucking with anything of the culture because y'all racist. But these motherfuckers know the words better than a motherfucker like myself. They know the music. They know the whole nine. Like Wes Watson, right? We be seeing Wes Watson use the shit out the culture, but he's a wood behind them fences. You know what I mean? He a racist motherfucker. If anything will ever crack off, we gonna try to take his head off though. You know what I mean? We gonna try to gut his motherfucking ass, but yet he able to use the culture out here because everybody uses the culture. The culture is everything. It don't matter if you a racist, wood, or whatever. They money spent the same way. But you know what I mean? Shit trips me out. But that's crazy that's selling more than his own albums. Don't y'all think?
They do. And they buying that shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, I make sure I do a little monthly inventory, nigga, and dish that shit right back out.
Yeah.
Hey, bruh, give me everybody, nigga, who you got on the tier? Okay, give me everybody Apple Pay. Yeah. Oh, give me everybody Cash App. All right, how many niggas? All right, call another prison. How many homies over there? Okay, give me all them niggas green dots. Yeah, Runnin concur. I don't give a fuck if he don't fuck with me like that. Yeah. Give me the nigga green dot. He from the hood.
Yeah. I was just talking to the homie. They said he just did.
Hey, now that's super hella trill of Mozzy right there because don't no other rappers do that shit, let alone cats on the street. This cat just said he put money on everybody books up there in the pod and shit like that. I've been down 11 and a half years in the penitentiary. I ain't never seen nobody come through like that on no big homie status right there. And that's why Mozzy's name is forever going to live large and long and have motherfucking notoriety and realness to it, because that's some real shit right there. Putting money, you think about how many people gonna appreciate that right there. He putting $100 on their books out of nowhere. You know what I mean? That's like some Tupac legendary shit right there. That's hella trill of him right there. He said the motherfuckers he don't even fuck with, let me get their number. Hella trill.
Yeah. Like 2 days ago.
G.O.D.
He said, "Yo, fuck with you down there, dog."
Nah, he said it don't matter.
Oh yeah, he from the hood.
I know, it don't matter.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that nigga man, I slapped the shit out of him when we was kids. Nigga. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, say they get him right, nigga.
Nigga, Mozzy just sent me the whole little thing, but it's all good. It's whatever.
However he felt back then, he don't feel now when he got that package. Like, damn.
That package make you feel good,
But like, you gotta forgive, like, man, whatever I did, whatever he did, man. Shout out to dude.
Yeah, because Brother had to do that. Brother had to do that.
Hey, like, shout out to dude, man. Shout out to dude, man. Shout out dude. Shout out dude. I ain't got no problems with dude.
Oh, my mama.
I got that big commissary pack. When you know how they give you the shit, the list of order from the store or whatever.
The biggie bag.
And I'm like, yeah, you know, I got a job. I got chili. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even supposed to be in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, give me everything on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Click it off. I'm like, oh, I got the big bag coming. Or
they wasn't taxing you on that motherfucker?
They was taxing me.
Oh, yeah, it taxed me.
Nah, I ain't talking about them. Nah. I'm talking about the niggas in the same, in them orange jumpsuits.
Tax-free Tuesday.
Nigga, hell no. Look, I get this shit,
you
right?
wasn't paying for security.
Look, I'm going to tell you. This,
let me know.
Hey, so what he talking about right there is motherfuckers paying rent. And you know, if you a civilian, if you's a bottom rank of the tier type of cat, you know, they gonna charge you in prison. They gonna charge you rent to live in that thing. They gonna charge you canteen. They gonna charge you your people's money to live up under there without getting touched or beat up or any of that type of shit right there. And that's what he's asking right there. That's why he was like, yeah, of course they was taxing me. Motherfucker didn't understand what he's talking about. He talking about the motherfuckers, he talking about the inmates, is the inmates taxing your ass because, yeah, they finna tax your ass in there, especially getting them big bags of canteen in there and people ain't be having nothing. Shit, you gotta think people been locked up in there forever. They people done died, fell off, whatever it may be. They ain't got no money coming in. And here you is, new to the pod, a civilian or something, coming in lugging that big ass canteen sack of beans, cheeses, and sausages and soups and shit like that. Nutty bars and shit. You got all this shit a motherfucker want right there. Everything a motherfucker been sleeping on that hard ass bunk, sitting there dreaming about them little Debbies and shit. Here come a motherfucker like this. You know what I mean? A handicapped motherfucker like T-Rail, nothing against him, you know what I mean? But they predators in there, you know what I mean? So once again, if your association, if you ain't, man, that canteen might be gone, player.
It's my first bag, right?
Let me know.
So boom, it come, nigga, like, and the niggas, and so a lot of people that didn't have nothing, homie. And I'm looking at niggas' faces, homie. Niggas do look hungry, like niggas is ready for to die for this shit, homie.
G.O.D.
And I'm like, damn, I'm in this motherfucking handicap as fuck, too. But I'm looking at niggas and shit, and I'm like, this is crazy, bruh. Like y'all niggas really don't got nothing? Niggas can't call home. Niggas can't call their mama, ain't call their girl in 2-3 weeks. Nigga, all type of shit.
You trying to be cool with you, so when you
Nah,
hit
the first 6 months.
Black.
We love you the first 6 months, nigga. After that, nigga,
Bruh,
you become extinct. Yeah.
Nigga, I poured that shit on the bag.
Hey, he right, man. If you got a motherfucker that ride for you 6 months after you get locked up, hey, that's a rider right there. Because majority of people, all these cats y'all be fucking with out here on the streets, if you out here doing any dirt, when you hit that penitentiary or that county jail, scratch the penitentiary, because while you in the county jail, if somebody rides with you that first 6 months while you in there, they a trooper, because out of sight, out of mind. And you think about this, 6 months goes by super, super quick out here on the streets. While you in there, it goes by slow. So you think about it, you think somebody's really waiting for you for 6 months, really, really trying to worry about your well-being for 6 months? Like, man, 6 months, you got a rider.
I poured that shit on the bed, nigga. Here, nigga, like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who ain't got something?
Oh, Christmas came early.
Nigga, who ain't got something, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Do it up. Like, I ain't even eat, nigga. I ate that green apple, nigga. You feel me? And some peanut butter, nigga. That's it, nigga. Cause I knew I was getting out. You feel me? But that shit looked as sad as fuck, nigga, doing that shit.
Nah, it gets slimy.
Yeah.
Especially when you in that discrepancy line. Nigga, that discrepancy line, nigga, when the bitch told you, nigga, I just put that on there, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You good for this week.
Right.
And nigga, that packy out on land.
Hey, you up there like that. Hey.
Nigga,
No, she said this.
They like, my mama, she said it.
Nah, yeah,
That'd be the worst right there. You done filled out the whole canteen list. You got all your zooms, your whams, your stamps, your coffee on there. And that money don't go through till the next day, or she don't even really put the money on your books or whatever it may be. And if you put your canteen in and the motherfucking money hit your books a little later on in the day, you got a possibility of getting it. But motherfucking, you got to wait till the canteen day to see if you get it, right? Like, did the money really get pulled off my books? You know what I mean? I remember that shit having to sit there and there don't be nothing. Man, that should be bet all to the motherfucking bag, because then you got to order this shit again. Hopefully you didn't miss the day for turning in your canteen that day, because the canteen come on the same day as some facilities. And I tell you like this, you know, a person that's locked up, you know, what do they live off of? When I was in the penitentiary, we made $13.50 a month. What you gonna do with $13.50? You need to get soap. You need to, like, how you live off $13.50? Get hygiene, toothpaste. You know, you gotta have some kind of hustle. You gotta have somebody out there. You gotta do something to be able to survive in that motherfucker.
Go back to the cell, they here.
She sent it.
Nigga, his girl, nigga, like, nigga, I ain't called my girl in 3 weeks. Or whatever, you think I can get you know what I mean? I was just sitting up there.
That's their narrative. They wait that phone call. But
I'm just watching The Simpsons with my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just talking. What you do? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I asked the nigga what he do. Like, he asked me what I do. I'm in here for some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here for switching my license plates or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I asked him, what you do? Oh, just attempted murder on the police or the whole little shit. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with you? You know, we just talking, small talking now. I'm like, oh, this nigga ain't never getting out this motherfucker. This is crazy.
It's over.
And he's just like, fuck, I ain't talked to such and such and such and such. I was like, oh,
that's the script he read on you.
He did run the script.
He read on you. Nigga, boy, I'm finna do life, nigga. I ain't talking about auntie, my mama, man. Come on, my nigga. I got you, bro. Come on, what's the number? Hey, man, call his number.
He probably run the script on me. I actually will call everybody he wanted to call. I'm like, call the people he wanted to call. This nigga that made me feel sorry for him. Nigga talking about he getting out, nigga, attention right on the police. I'm like, oh, damn. These niggas in this bitch suffering.
Treacherous. It get treacherous in that motherfucker.
That's no place you want to fuck it. I would never wish that shit on nobody, man.
Anything. Niggas thought about it, forgot about.
Yeah, for real. I ain't lying. I was in that motherfucker. Somebody said T-Rail Cap. I said I was.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, as much as y'all hear it all the time, and as much as I'm sure everybody else on here know it, man, jail is like one step away from hell on some real shit. And being in the county, it'd be worse than the penitentiary, because in the county, you know, you still fighting your case. You don't know what's going on. You don't have so many options. You got so many people coming and going and shit. You know, there ain't no real you know, control in there. You know, there'll be motherfuckers that run pods and shit, but like that county time is the worst right there. Man, doing time is terrible one way or another way, but that county time, the worst.
Trying to get out that motherfucker, that's when I first hurt myself. I had a built up sling. Niggas made me a sling out of sheet. You feel me? Because I didn't know how to hold my arm right yet. You know what I mean? This old nigga. And then, you know, I'm in the dorm room too. I'm like on the 4,000 floor. Nigga,
you
like,
was blessed, boy, because if you would have ran
like,
some people, they was gonna beat the fuck out your bitch ass. You was in the nice dorm where you was at, boy, because if you ran they had to put you in the old man dorm, because you went to that dorm, they see your dorm, they like, hold up, that's dude right there, and that's dude, get him, they beat your ass, boy. They gonna beat your ass.
They don't give a fuck in there.
You was blessed.
no, they was coming.
Man, they was coming.
You had to get up out of there.
They came. Oh yeah, I was like, I did, because if you go to court, bitch, I got to go. But there was one nigga, he was from Villain. He saved my life. You know what I'm saying? He's from Villain. You know what I'm saying?
And the other side came
like
at
the
you.
nigga arm can't. You know what I'm saying? I got his fade or whatever the case may be.
You were like this. Thank you,
shit,
God.
Lord Jesus.
Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Villain, whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. He was cheering him on.
It didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You're affiliated by association. They don't even care if you that.
Right.
I know you.
Yeah.
Come on.
Need that.
I'm like, hold on, my arm fucked up.
I done got stopped.
You ain't right-handed.
I'm like, fuck.
You right-handed before it happened?
Yeah, I was right-handed. I gotta be a little bit ambidextrous. How you say that shit? Ambidextrous. Yeah, I'm ambidextrous.
Words hard.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog.
Hey, I swear to God, boy, they beat me up so bad. They kicked me in my back. I had the karate shoes printing my back.
No,
nigga.
you didn't.
What?
Thundered you?
Beat the fuck out me, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, I cover that I cover the door over here. I'm on my grown man shit. So, you know, I'm 36. So when this was happening, I probably was like 30 or something. These niggas 18, 19. So when they come, how you doing, youngster? So I'm trying to change it. He's an OG. You know what I mean? What's going on, youngster? Oh, yeah, black over here. You know what I mean? Where you from, guys? I'm from 51st Street, youngster. We don't got no problem. Hey, y'all over there. Going on there. Yeah. So now they tell me, hey, Smack, you gotta go. I never been to Wayside. Never. So the homie in there with me, he like, just do what you doing over here. Boy, I get to Wayside, nigga, they get me to the gate. Nigga, they all in the bars. Whoop, whoop. I'm like, okay, I don't want to go there. Don't want to. Oh, they done dropped me in the shark tank, because there ain't nowhere in here I want to go. Nigga, they said, hey, handbrake, over there. Hey, shout out my nigga from 6-0, man. He from the other side. He from 6-0. He know I'm talking about this Kendrick Lamar sister brother, right? He like, boom. Oh yeah, you got a few fags? I'm like, hey, right? So I'm like, for sure. I'm like, it ain't nothing. Like, nigga, we gonna do it. So I drop my shit on the bed, I go straight to the back wall. Like, nigga, what's happening? I probably ran like 3 fangs. But them 3 fangs was a long ass 3 fangs, though, you know what I mean? We gonna keep it clean, right? So I ran them, right? So I say, The first one, okay, I handled my candle. We both handled our candle. I ain't gonna say we was both boom boom. We ain't nobody get dropped, nigga. We was connecting too. You understand me? Yeah. So now you gotta think about that. He's out of it now. He's resting. Now I'm ready to get out the way. So come on, who next? So he getting me a little more because I'm still tired. You know what I mean? I done ran 2 or 3 with dude already. You know what I mean? So boo boo boo. I ain't gonna say he dropped me, but he did. We both. I made sure he came to the floor with me. We went to the bed. Hold up. Hey, so they can't say you just dropped me, bitch. You on the floor with me. So I trust me when they break it up. I'm like, all right, now my lip busted, my eye I'm twinkling. I'm like, God damn. So the last nigga, it was easy for him. He just bop bop. I said, hold up, get him off me. Hey now, say now, get that man up off me now. Nigga, that nigga said on 6-0. He said he ain't leaving, nigga. He took them fades. Ain't nobody else finna touch this man. The neighborhood. I'm like, hey, I'm on the ground like, oh, thank you, God. You know what I mean? So I jump my bitch ass up, you know what I mean? He's like, come on, young, let's go over here and wash your face up. Whoa. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass nigga. Like, yeah, you know I ain't no bitch, though. You know I ain't no bitch. I was gonna get back up. He like, you good, hood? Hey, you good, hood? Shout out to him, bro. I swear to God, bro. I ain't bullshit. He was in there for attempted murder, and he's out right now. He beat the case, bro. He's out right now.
A lot of motherfuckers beating their cases out.
Allegedly, you feel me? He beat it because he didn't do it. That's why.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Truth in the detail.
A lot of niggas getting out.
To him. He be hitting me in my DM and everything. Nigga, he related to Dot's wife, bro. Swear to God, truth in the detail. He saved me.
Truth in the details, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Smack one time, man.
For shit show. Red net. Let me get that.
For sure. I ain't turning down nothing but my collar. Nigga, I'm short like you, Mozzy. Hey, I'm short like you. But hey, I throw these things even when they broke, like MAC said. You understand me? You feel me? About Baba, nigga, I ain't marking out of nothing, nigga. That's why my resume is clean.
The fade you lost?
Nah, the nigga tried to clean me up in the shower. He tried to clean me up in the shower. He kept saying, nigga, rest in peace. Some nigga that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, free Lil Nick, nigga. He rest in peace. Well, nigga, free Hot Boy Shine, nigga. And he ain't do his Dougie on the yard. So when we get in the shower, nigga, I'm in that motherfucker.
No Diddy.
He got that one off, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, but nah, he snaked me. He snaked me, and we was in that motherfucker doing our 1-2. You know what I'm saying, me? And you know, I ain't feel like I lost that motherfucker because at the end of it, he yelling, get this nigga off me. You know what I'm saying? And but the nigga, like he said, my eye was twinkling. Yeah. I had little twinkles.
You know how you get that hit and now you like, you still trying to get this eye together, but you got to get back out there fast because they're going to think you a bitch or a mark, so you just...
Nah, that's that mouth hit for me, Paul.
Nah, the mouth hit, that I take that. My lip went through my teeth, nigga, and I'm talking about blood. Come on. That ain't shit. That made me mad.
That made me mad, you got nigga. One eye, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You handicapped.
Yeah, you handicapped now.
You handicapped,
lip
nigga.
ain't shit. I take the lip. You can hit me in my lip. I'm going to eat that up. But you hit me in my eye, now I'm doing this or I'm doing this. I'm like, oh, you got me. Now you finna, boom, boom, bam, bam. Oh, I'm down, bitch. Hold up. And that happened to me.
Yeah, bitch, imagine one arm. I'm fucked.
Thunder.
That nigga looked at me.
Nah, but you got action to wiggle. You got action to wiggle.
The MMA homie came to this motherfucker. He said, nah, I got you.
Yeah, you got action to wiggle.
With one.
G.O.D.
Clean a nigga up with one. He told me this choke move.
Tell him about the penitentiary phase you was running, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga said, yeah. Hey, that nigga just sent me a song yesterday, nigga, so hard. That nigga said, nigga, I lost every fade, but I ran him and wet dunking him, nigga.
Right.
Oh,
fair
my mama. Wet dunking Rick. Yeah.
You a man before anything, nigga. Win, lose, or draw.
So
nigga,
they was whooping your ass in there.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I respect that gangster shit. Mozzy, I respect that gangster shit. Win, lose, or draw. At the end of the day, you a man, nigga. You hold your ground. I done lost hella fights. I'm talking about one-on-ones.
Well, hold on, but you went young, though.
When I was little, I was fucking everybody up on the streets on some other shit. So anytime I touch a yard,
It's crazy how you just said, yeah. But I give it to the young cat for keeping it real, because win, lose, or draw, that's a real gangster right there. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all cats on here be gangsters and shit like that, but y'all gonna duck the fade, you gonna hide, you gonna motherfucking... A lot of you motherfuckers on the cool, you would slide a kite to the police and get up out that motherfucking unit before the funk kick off. You little young cats be out there thinking y'all the shit. Wait till y'all get to that pen and y'all run into the motherfucking gorillas, though. You know what I mean? That's the real acid test of life. That's the real acid test of your gangster, is when you get to that penitentiary and you find out, is you really who you think you are? You know what I mean? A lot of you cats really ain't, though. That's the cold kicker. But shout out to the young cat for keeping that shit Moden Trail right there. Talking about he done lost the phase and shit, but he still took them motherfuckers. He wasn't ducking no wreck. There wasn't no way to get around that shit. But, hey, you know, at the end of the day, I be noticing a lot of you young cats, y'all don't even know how to step into a punch. Y'all don't even know how to fight because y'all motherfuckers, and I can almost guarantee these little tussles that they getting into, he talking about, like, and no disrespect to bro, but like, if you look at bro and how he's built, there ain't really, it ain't, now when you see some real motherfucking giants battling and you see how, you see a motherfucker stepping into that punch that they've been lifting at 315, like these is warrior type of motherfucking fights that you be seeing in the penitentiary. You know what I mean? I don't watch some motherfuckers fight like some motherfucking pit bulls to the motherfucking death almost. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even see the motherfucker take that dental floss and try to behead a motherfucker with it in the penitentiary. You know what I mean? But you know, this is what y'all young cats be signing up for. Y'all sign up for that for the lines of the phase. If you a gangster and you a G, you gonna sign up to go hang out in the penitentiary, to be around men for years on end with no vagina, nothing but your hand. You're gonna be begging for soups. You're gonna be hoping that motherfuckers send you a couple dollars. And you're gonna hope that you're getting good time so you can get out early to come back out here to be who you wanna be. Cold motherfucking game, ain't it? But shout out to the young cat.
Time I touch a yard, it's like niggas from every hood, and they're like, oh, he did whoopty whoop, or it don't matter who from what yard I go to though. Like,
hey, Nathan,
it could be these niggas. I just know if it's some sack niggas, it's like I got some shit coming.
Mandatory.
I done did so much shit to where it's like, if you from over there, you probably tripping over something. If you from over here, you tripping over something.
And they was whooping your ass in that motherfucker.
Yeah. Not hella like that.
Don't be like that.
You was beating your match in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, the little nigga, little Dallas. Oh, yeah. I see him. Oh, little Dallas. Oh, yeah. I see the nigga with little Dallas with Mozzy. Yeah, I got him.
But I know yeah, for sure. That type of shit.
Young cats, listen to what he talking about. Keep that in mind, because y'all be out here doing the most and thinking that y'all getting away and skating away with it, but and there ain't no ducking none of that shit though. All that dirt you doing out here on the streets, all them cats, like he said, every hood from Sac, he done had to run something because he done did some shit to it. There ain't no ducking, and there ain't no guns out in there. In there, you might be able to get you a little shank, but you really want to take it there, you might be in there on a 6 month out the door type of bid. You hit a motherfucker with that shank, you gonna get a life sentence, or you gonna get more time added to your sentence. So, you know, there really ain't no guns in there unless you're doing an all day bid. And on them cats that got the all day bids, yeah, best believe they ain't fighting like that. But you know, this is what y'all be signing up for, to go sit in the penitentiary cell amongst the worst of the worst, fight it out every day, slug it out every day. You feel me? That's just for the birds though. And I mean, all that shit right there, what can he really do with it? Think about it, if he wasn't affiliated with Mozzy, he can't get out the penitentiary and take all those fades that he just ran and went to go to the bank and be like, yeah, I'm trying to get a crib. Man, I like that new Mercedes out there with the convertible, the S63. I ran 20 fades in the pen. Banker don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That street rep, that street cred, that shit, what is that gonna get you? You know what I mean? What does it really get you at the end of the day? Get you more notoriety from who? You know what I mean? I guarantee, oh boy, shit right here, like, what is that? I mean, he Mozzy, of course, but outside of that, he would just be another random cat, just got random fades in the pen, and then what? Come home to do what? You tell me.
You know what I'm saying? G.O.D.
You got a family, bro?
I got a wife. That's
cool.
That's it.
You know, every nigga that's fresh out the penitentiary got a wife, nigga.
Man, for sure.
Man,
them niggas ain't never met, ain't never seen each other.
Nigga fresh out the
First time he
penitentiary.
seen her when she came to visit a nigga.
Bitch, like I was home.
Yeah. G.O.D.
Oh man.
Damn.
I was just arguing with BMs yesterday. I'm like, she like, nigga, what's up with the mirror shit? I said, nigga, you do that when you go to jail, nigga. Now that's my dog. We gonna do it. We gonna walk down the aisle properly.
No, don't lie to it.
Yeah, we gonna walk down the aisle. I like to give my right to remain silent, nigga.
I ain't married either, so you know what I'm saying? How long y'all been together?
You and Heather ain't married?
Hell no, he's scared, bitch. Yeah, he's scared. She just brought it up. He told her right here. She's sitting right.
Hey, he ain't lying. Motherfucker get locked up. That's the first thing they want to do. They want to get married to their girl. They want to go ahead and make it official. They sorry for this. They sorry for cheating. They sorry for all that. And if it ain't that, then yeah, you'd have met somebody through the visiting room or pen pal or some shit. She bigger than 2 houses mixed together with a Winnebago around this motherfucker. But she gonna come up to that visiting room on the weekend and get you some jalapeno cheeseburgers and shit. Motherfucker for sure finna say he love you. He gonna get married, so he keep the J-Pay coming in. Boy, it's a cold game to be behind them walls. I'll tell you that much right there, boy. Because when a motherfucker hit these streets, motherfucker get out, man, it be a whole nother ball game. Motherfucker whole tune done changed.
Hey, right here, this is my lane, nigga. I'ma stay in my lane. I'ma let you niggas do y'all Dougie. You know what I'm saying, me? But nigga, I gotta participate in this growth.
You do, yeah, you do for sure. I seen Rocky too, and he told me the same thing. I'm like, what's the deal, nigga? He's like, looking the part, looking my motherfucking age. I'm a father, you know what I'm saying?
Come
I'm
on.
doing it up. The nigga had a suit on though. I said, I ain't going that far though.
You ain't going that far?
He was flying some motherfucker come off straight out of the magazine.
Man, it's called decorating your body, man. You
He said I ain't going that far.
That's decorating your body on
I've
the
been looking up suits and shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga had a suit on, nigga. I'm talking about what? Crazy. Was looking the part.
Man.
Yeah,
them daddy-daughter dances and shit.
Right.
Nah, come on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. You
Ain't
got
nothing
to.
wrong with that, man.
Even just diversifying the portfolio, nigga. Tweaking on real estate. Tweaking on day trading. Nigga buying shit, nigga, you know what I'm saying, me, for assisted livings. Just, just like I said, like different streams of income. It come with this shit. Nigga, 10 years ago, nigga, you would have asked me what I'd do with the check, nigga, you know what I'm saying, me, I was probably fucking it off. I'm finna feed the team, nigga. I'm finna cop this crazy automotive. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go, nigga, decorate one of these designer stores, et cetera, et cetera. Now, nigga don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga. We going straight to what's the people, nigga, when you signing for your real estate, what's my people name? Escrow. We fucking with escrow heavy. Hey, nigga done been in there 12 times. Nigga don't even know. Yeah, we biologically related, nigga.
I don't
going
like
straight
them
to the
niggas.
scroll.
They want to hold the money.
They want to hold the money. They want to hold.
Yeah, I'm like, why do we need that?
They middleman and I.
Yeah.
That's how you can recognize the growth and development in somebody right there. Because Mozzy speaking some real shit. When you get a certain age, like 30s and shit like that, if you ain't talking about investing and growth and stuff like that, you still talking about this bullshit ass gang banging and slipping. You off track. You know what I mean? Pay heed right there, because there's so many ways to make bread within inside the lines of the box. You dig? Like, you don't have to go outside of the box to make money. Yeah, of course you go make fast money outside the box, but that shit gonna cost you your freedom though. That gonna cost you years out your life. That shit ain't that ain't no fair trade-off. You know what I mean? Risk versus reward don't even count in that type of scenario. But shout out to Mozzy for giving a good game back on Fig right here and being transparent right here, because this the type of shit that the young cats need to be paying attention to. This is the type of big homie that we need to see more of right here, in my opinion.
Nigga, I want to hold it. What is he for?
And they get paid for it.
They get paid for it.
Send it here, nigga. They pump you too. Like, no, send it here. It better be here.
We'll give it to them.
Send it here, nigga. We got you. I got it. Look,
Yeah, we'll give it to them.
Nah, they got a cold game.
You're my people though. They been looking out for me on the under.
Fair to say.
That real estate game treating you well?
Platinum, I can't complain. Nigga, I be buying property, putting people in it, forget about it. Nigga, look up 6 years later, nigga like, ooh, they been really paying my shit down. They been walking my shit down for me. A nigga don't gotta pay no visits to the property. You can go grab a property manager and have them. They get $100 a month, nigga, for maintaining your shit, putting the people in it, et cetera, et cetera. So, just looking at it like that, like I said, just looking at the real estate portfolio, nigga like, okay, nigga lightweight lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? If a nigga wanted to just cash in right now, you feel me? We'll jump to 8 figures.
Ooh,
yeah. We'll jump
You
to 8
can't lose
figures.
at that real estate, I heard.
Nigga cash
You
in
can't
right
lose.
now, 8 figures for
Yeah.
sure.
Fact.
Y'all hearing what he's saying? He said right now, if he was to go liquid on all his assets, he'd be at 8 figures right there. That's major. That's major for anyone, let alone a cat like Mozzy. You know what I mean? A motherfucker like Mozzy be like, motherfucker from the outside looking in, didn't know who he was. They think he'd be the last one, but this motherfucker, hey, shout out to Mozzy right there. That's major than a motherfucker. Shout out to motherfucking Mozzy.
So I'm in love with it. And you know, just the way I ain't gonna lie, like I was just talking to somebody. All right, so you could buy a house, put somebody in it, they pay your mortgage, blase blah, nigga, you know what I'm saying me? You probably make a couple dollars off of that. But if you buy a house, nigga, and turn it into a transitional home, or you assisted living, or a group home, you feel me? You just like, nigga, you can go from somebody paying $2,500, nigga, to making $25,000 off that one particular home.
Remember, we was just talking to this nigga on
Yeah,
Kick.
sober living. Come on.
Yeah, he said sober living.
Yeah, it was a
Sober living, man. And he said he had about 10 people in one house.
Going
He said,
up.
I got 3 houses.
Going up.
Yeah, he says 15 to 2,500 a person.
Come on.
I'm like, how many? Now I'm picking your brains. First, I'm thinking he just a fan calling in bullshit. He talking shit. And I asked the nigga what he do. And I'm like, oh, my homie used to work for that, but you actually got a home? Like, and you know, and he start breaking it down. I'm like, I start doing the math real quick. I said, oh, he make chili.
Easy.
He like,
Hey,
bitch, a
cleaning
lawyer. I'm like, oh, we got lawyers looking. We got
Right.
niggas with, you know what I'm saying?
I
Sober
told you
living
that. I
homes.
told you
3,
that.
4 homes.
It go
He
crazy.
Bro making stupid bread off of that. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? We need to click up.
Yeah.
That's what we don't do. You feel me? Like when it start coming to money and shit like that. And
Nah,
like,
you know what I
looking
think?
to the books.
I think the Africans really do. Like, you know what I'm saying, the financial literate Africans, like
Oh,
they
they click
fuck
up.
with each other.
They know.
For sure.
Yeah, us street niggas, it's political. It's
Yeah.
straight
It's political.
immediately, like
nigga
off
might
the
take
bat.
the money.
Yeah,
You know
off
the
the
nigga
bat.
went to jail for the
Yeah.
yeah, they start
like
pulling
that.
up a nigga record, your own people.
Come on. But the financially literate world, nigga, they I ain't gonna lie, I be loving how they operate. A nigga be on that type of time too, like, you know what I'm saying, visiting them, what they call them, seminars, and just going to go fuck with our people on that type of time. But I be reaching out to certain people on the internet. Like, you know, I be considering them my mentors. They don't know, nigga, I'm just watching from a distance though. You feel me? And just keep a nigga mind enlightened and on that type of time. You know, I got 2 little girls, so I be feeling like long as they financially literate, nigga, I shouldn't have no problem. I shouldn't have no discrepancies with them doing nigga nerd shit for the bag. You feel me? Et cetera, et cetera. So I feel like that's how I prepare them for the world to come, for the future. It's just, you know.
Hey, after watching this interview right here, I got way more respect for Mozzy right here. And I don't know how anybody couldn't though, because Mozzy seemed like, you know what I mean, he on top of his game as he should be as he continues to grow and go up that ladder right there. And you know, as cats get older and be big homies and shit like that, they should be able to lace the young cats about financial literacy. And what the cold kicker is, the majority of big homies or older homies and shit like that, they don't even got the financial literacy. They been so worried and consumed with this motherfucking propaganda of being a gangster and keeping it real and all this other shit that, you know, is a facade when the world ends. You feel me? Like it's a facade. The shit is smoking motherfucking mirrors, but yet this is how you really elevate right here. You become financially literate. You get greater understandings to how the world works around you, how to make your money work for you instead of you having to work for the money. Because that's where everybody falls short, is thinking, I'm just gonna trade off X amount of hours of my life every single day for a paycheck, and that's gonna be called living. Nah, that's called one way of making bread, and that's the system that the world has designed for us to be in. But there's so many other avenues to make bread when you are financially literate. So yeah, shout out to Mozzy for coming through like a motherfucking G on this interview right here. Salute.
Focusing on financial literacy.
I mean, I ain't even gonna lie to you though, like